He said Coach Snellenberger was the one to build a football team in paradise where there once was none. And the Board of Regents gave their blessing and our program came to be at Tom Moxley Athletic Center, and the world took heed. The players came here, most from the Sunshine State. We had some dreaming we had to do. We saw a mountain too big to climb at FAU. We joined with the coach who had the plan to shape our impossible dream. And in a few short years, the Owls were a winning team. This year in Tennessee, we made history. Allen hit Vines to beat MTSU. Our first win against a 1A team. We saw what we could do. We stumbled at Valdosta State and fell just short away against the Knights. Then we won 10 straight and we're still reaching for new heights. The dream lives on. The Owls are Division I bound. The dream lives on, and the word is getting around. Allen tossed us past that Youngstown team. Then we upset Illinois State. When Craig came down with the slick pick and he sealed their fate. We came back in two-step past Texas State. Our D stopped the Nichols rush. We stopped NCU cold after Allen went down, and Embiid rallied us. Jackson ran past the Bulldogs from Gardner Webb, and Allen and Embiid threw. Then we beat Siena with Allen's passing. Jackson ran for two. We made the postseason then with a comeback win, and FIU went down. 3,000 convoy to Miami, and the Owl fans rallied around. We convoyed up to Daytona Beach, won our first ever playoff game. Over the Wildcats of Bethune Cookman, as Allen took aim. Then we routed northern Arizona, way out west on higher ground. And the Owls, we started rocking 'cause we knew we made the semi-final round. The dream lives on. The Owls are Division I bound. The dream lives on, and the word is getting around. After 3 years of sweat and tears, we ranked number 4 in 1AA. And though we lost the gold, we were 11-3. We've come a long way, but it's on to the Sun Belt Conference now. In Division I, we start our new climb. Now we won't stop till we reach the top. It's just a matter of time. Touchdown! The dream lives on. The Owls are Division I bound. The dream lives on, and the word is getting around. And led by Brogan and Angelos, we'll build our stadium, uniting 7 campuses. Then the top teams will come, play in the Sunshine State. We'll control our fate. Our fans will help that new day dawn. The dream lives on. 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 The dream lives on.
What you've just seen carries us through 2003. The dream has been accomplished. Back in 2000, a group of young coaches, young players came together with a dream of bringing this team to Division I. They made that happen. Now we look ahead. New coaches, new players, but the same dream. Now the dream is to become part of the BCS.
dream lives on. The Owls won the New Orleans Bowl. We'll keep reaching higher, making the BCS our goal. FAU is on a roll, and the players we find are still mostly Florida born and bred. They come here to share Coach Snellenberger's dreams and move the Owls ahead. The foundation's laid, history's being made as we work and continue to grow. Playing Division I teams and living our dreams, we got a lot to show. We started out 04 with an overtime win when FAU KO'd Hawaii on the road. Our seniors were key, we finished 9-3 and we couldn't be slow. In 05 and 6 we came together as a team, started 07 strong out of the gate. Now we're the Sunbelt's best, and in our first bowl test we knocked off Memphis State. The dream lives on. The Owls won the New Orleans Bowl. We'll keep reaching higher, making the BCS our goal. Rusty Smith threw for 2. We beat MTSU and got the Owls off to a flying start. And next on our play was Oklahoma State, but we came up short. FAU beat Minnesota at Dolphin Stadium. We got our biggest ever win. Rusty threw for 5. Our defense stopped their drives and we shot the Big Ten. Smith tossed us past the North Texas green and we blocked 2 punts with our D. Then we got out past in Lexington by that Kentucky team. USF was ranked 6th, but FAU gave them fits. Our fans showed up ready for the test. With a bad call and all, everybody saw that we could play with the best. The dream lives on. The Owls won the New Orleans Bowl. We'll keep reaching higher, making the BCS our goal. Here ran us past Louisiana Lafayette in an overtime thriller on the road. Then we stumbled some in 3 OTs with Louisiana Monroe. Willie Rose was great against Arkansas State as the Owls put it on at the end. Then we went to the swamp, survived the chomp, but Tebow we couldn't defend. Then we headed down to Miami town for our game against FIU. And once again we got another win as Rusty through and through. We scored 38, held the Trojans late to beat Troy and win the Sunbelt crown. With the Owls there is no stopping, and we proved it to the world, becoming bowl bound. The dream lives on. The Owls won the New Orleans Bowl. We'll keep reaching higher, making the BCS our goal. The dream lives on. After 7 years of sweat and tears, we beat Memphis in our first bowl game. Smith threw for 5 TDs, he won the MVP, and we got the Tigers tamed. We're so proud of our own. FAU stands alone, the only bowl game winner in the state. But we can't look back, we've got Texas to attack, the Gophers and the Spartans in 08. The dream lives on. The Owls won the New Orleans Bowl. We'll keep reaching higher, making the BCS our goal. And thanks to Brogan and Angelos, our stadium's approved. The country now is taking heed. FAU is on the move. Here in the Sunshine State, we'll control our fate. To believe is to be strong. The dream lives on. The dream is on. The dream lives 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 on.
though we're the champions of the Sun Belt Conference, as well as champions of the New Orleans Bowl, our dream continues on. This dream that will one day put us in the championship picture. I want to give a lot of credit to our students who are so good this past year and our alumni that are coming together. I want to say thanks to President Brogan and to Greg Angelos, our athletic director, for the work they've done to be a part of this. With the great kids coming aboard, we think that it's absolutely irreversible that we not only become part of the BCS Bowl, but that we become part of the challenge for the national championship.
The dream lives on. 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 The dream